You ever feel like you're drowning in wood shop dust? Well, here's something you might be interested in.
This is getting ridiculous.
I wanted to test out this Kreg dust separator. So there's similar models on the market, but I want to see how this particular one does. The idea is you put this topper on a 5-gallon bucket, and it aims to be a 2-stage dust collector for your shop vac. So let's get into it, see how to put it together and how it works in a typical shop. The kit comes with the dust separator lid. This is the part that'll snap over any 5-gallon bucket, and plus you get an elbow, a 3-foot length of hose with fittings on both ends. What the kit doesn't include is that 5-gallon bucket, so you'll need to source one, as well as it might be a good time to replace the filter in your shop vac. Assembly is simple. Just snap that dust separator onto the top of the bucket and that clicks firmly in place. Yeah, that's a tighter fit than I thought. There it goes. Luckily you won't have to pull that back off, so once it's on to stay. Luckily that elbow will swivel any way you need it to accommodate the layout on your shop vac. And what you want to do then is go from this 90-degree elbow to your shop vac, and this will be the inlet for the tool. As far as the vacuum, you don't need anything special. This is a 6.5 horse rigid shop vac, which of course is impossible on 120 volts, but let's just open it up and see what that filter looks like. This always scares me. They look so horrible. Yeah, that's what it always looks like, just completely clogged. Yeah, there's no coming back from that. And we'll start out with an empty bin so we can actually see how much dust makes it through once we have our modification in place. Or you could go with a purpose-built dust extractor. These things are great for handheld tools, but you know, it doesn't have quite as much suction as a shop vac with a clean filter. So if I'm at the router table, for instance, I definitely prefer a shop vac with a separator. But if I'm just using a handheld power tool like a router or biscuit joiner, something like this extractor would be perfect. Now a dust extractor typically will have some nice features like variable speed motor and auto start if you have your tool plugged directly into the vacuum, but of course that all comes at a much higher price tag. Whereas this dedicated dust extractor is actually not a 2-stage device. It just pulls all the dust directly into the main bin, but it does have the advantage of having a built-in filter shaker, so it supposedly knocks the dust out of the filters, although that one looks like it's getting pretty clogged. And neither of those options would probably keep up with your planer or table saw long term. For that, it'd be better to have a cyclone type dust collector. This is also a 2-stage dust collector, but it's just built for a higher volume of chips and dust. My favorite feature on this C-Flux one, besides just the fact that it's a cyclone, I guess would have to be this filter cleaner. And you can run that either way to knock out the dust from the filter. Quick and easy. So a cyclone collects most of the chips in the large bin and just a little bit of overflow in the plastic bag. And that dust extractor doesn't look so big anymore. Now with my particular rigid shop vac, it has a little bit of a different quick connect fitting, so I'll have to use the longer hose here. And then the shorter hose supplied with the kit, in this case, will just go to the tool. So let's check out the performance. Here I'm interested in both suction and separation. So if it has good suction initially, that's great and it passes the initial test. But if the filter still clogs over time, then it's not really useful. So that's kind of the way we're going to be grading this separator. Yeah, it definitely seems to have strong suction initially, really no different than my shop vac would have ordinarily, so long as it had a fresh filter in it. Now when the filter is as clogged as it was when I showed it, boy, that really reduces suction, and that's the whole problem we're trying to solve. So I've got 10 or 12 gallons of sawdust here, and we'll use that to slurp up into our new system. So remember, the bulk of the waste now with this new system will go into the 5-gallon bucket, and there should be very little debris in the shop vac itself. So we've got about half the dust collected into the bucket now, and look at these light particles are kind of static charged from the normal action of the shop vac, and there, it's kind of funny. Inside the shop vac now, after collecting 5 gallons of dust, we've got just a few tablespoons of dust down at the bottom of the bin, and the filter still looks really clean. Okay, with the bucket emptied, we'll try some more. After collecting the rest of that, looks like we got another 3 gallons or so. One thing I would say about the collection efficiency on any 2-stage collector or separator, if you go right up to the brim of this can, that's when the efficiency will start to decrease a little bit. So it's best to only fill this maybe 3/4 of the way to the top. And that still looks nice and clean, just still a few tablespoons in the bottom, looking great. So on this Kreg dust separator, what do I like about it? What are some of the negatives, and would I buy it again? I like the suction on this. It maintains really high suction. I can't tell the difference with it installed versus without the separator using a new filter on my shop vac, so that's a big win. I think the separation is actually fantastic on it, which surprised me. I didn't think it would be quite that good, but you know, just tablespoons of dust after 10, 12 gallons of dust being sucked into that at a very high rate, so really impressed with that. As far as any negatives of this type of add-on separator, you know, it doesn't feel completely integrated into the shop vac, so you'll have to figure out a system to kind of mount that to your shop vac so everything moves at once. But it has high quality fittings, and it was easy to add and remove that lid from a bucket. So in the final analysis, I would definitely buy this again. It does everything I wanted it to, plus the separation is better than expected. So if you want to research this yourself, links will be down in the description. You know, I emptied that same 3 gallons of dust just to slurp it up one more time, and the results look no different. Filter's still clean, and there's no extra dust in the bottom of the bin. So that leads me to believe the first time that I filled it up, it was getting so close to the top that a little bit was spilling over. So separation just looks excellent.